scared me. I'm just in the dehydrating zone right now. Hey everyone, Morgan here. So today we got a new dehydrator. Super excited. This is our new dehydrator from Cabela's. Today we made a trip to Cabela's with no intention of buying anything, but this was such a good deal. This is a 10 tray. It doesn't have a timer or anything, but you can adjust the temperatures, which I like, but usually I'll just be using the 160. I'm gonna do some research about, you know, the different temps for different things. But I have 2 trays already of strawberries, and we just went to Costco and bought strawberries, and I'm gonna do some apples as well. There's 10 trays, and this is the old one that I've had for years. I feel like I've had it for about a decade. I've had it for a very long time. This is a great dehydrator. It has done me well. And it still works. It's very simple. It has, you know, an on and off switch over here. And it has it had like 4 usable trays. It had 1, 2, 3, 4 usable trays. So already, like with these 2, this whole thing would have been basically full. And the trays are huge. And I'm not even packing it full, which you wouldn't. But so also something that I got from Cabela's today was this quick and easy dehydrated meals in a bag. This has some really awesome recipes. This whole book is filled with recipes for dehydrated meals in a bag. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that it does not tell you to dehydrate the chicken breasts. It says in a large bag, put this stuff, in a small bag, put this stuff. But then it says to store, do this, and then cook. You cook the chicken in the water with all this stuff. You can absolutely dehydrate meat. You can dehydrate jerky. You can dehydrate chicken, beef, venison, all that. You just want to make sure that you're taking all the fat off and you make it as lean as possible, and you make sure that you cook the meat first before putting it in the dehydrator. And then after that, it's all about how you store it. And that's going to be the same way with dehydrated anything, freeze-dried anything as well, is how you store it. So I'm actually going to be storing this stuff in my Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber. And that's the thing that you have to keep in mind is oxygen absorber. Even if you store this in a canning jar, which a lot of people store their dehydrated stuff in canning jars, which is totally fine. Just make sure that it somehow has an oxygen absorber, or it's been really well sealed or something like that. But I am going to be taking these meals because this has a lot of great ideas, and then just kind of, fitting it for myself, putting the, meats in a separate bag or something like that. So anyway, but today I am doing a bunch of strawberries. I got this from Costco. This is the great thing about having a Costco membership is that you can get bulk vegetables and fruits and meats, and then just come home and dehydrate it, can it, do whatever you want, and then you have all this stuff forever. And I will just eat and eat and eat dehydrated strawberries, fresh strawberries, any type of strawberries. So I can never have too many strawberries. This is super wasteful, but I'm also really lazy, and so I just have the pre-sliced apples. I'll actually do it differently. I'll slice it like across, if that's right. But this will work fine. These may take a little bit longer to dehydrate because I usually do it pretty thin when I slice mine. But I'm going to do a couple trays of just apples, and then I'm going to do a couple trays with apples and cinnamon. Granted, this is not a whole lot of apples, and next time I'm just going to buy the bunches of apples and cut them up because I'm going to get way more than I did out of these slices. I was just being lazy tonight. But we went through this whole bag. We went through the whole container of strawberries. It's crazy. And we still have 4 trays left. I got nothing. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to put a little bit of cinnamon, or a lot of cinnamon. And these are going to be delicious. All right, so fruits, I'm going to put it about 130, 135. This is in between the 130 and 140, so about 135-ish. Here we go. This is actually way quieter than this one even. A dehydrator, freeze jar, or whatever, they're going to be kind of loud, but this is kind of like a nice hum. I like to do stuff at night when it comes to dehydrating, because then I can just sleep and my stuff will dehydrate and I'll wake up with nice and dehydrated stuff. So, yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, I'll show you all the finished products and how I'm going to store them in the morning. Thank you all so much for watching Conquer Tomorrow by Preparing Today. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.